Growing takes time. Ranch Systems has the tools to help you quickly get the information you need so you can get on with your day. Check your water, crop status, and weather from real sensors in your field. To learn more, contact us today.
Hello, I'm Matthew Malcolm with American Vineyard Magazine, reporting to you here today with Audra Cooper from Turrentine Brokerage. She's a broker and partner heading up the Central Coast. Wanted to talk with you about, what we saw, for the 2022 harvest and moving into 2023, how things are going in the wine market.
Sure. The 2022 harvest was a challenging one. I don't think that comes as a surprise to anyone who is a grower or a winery for that matter. In some cases, it was historically light yields. It won't be an historically light crop most likely on any variety just because of the amount of acreage we do have bearing. However, it was light. Now, there's a difference between light and short when it comes to the market. Light means a light yield. Short means it falls short of demand. In some cases, that was true. It was short in Paso, but for example, Monterey County Pinot Noir was more on the light side than it was truly short. When it goes into 2023, one of the dynamics that we're noticing is we have a lot less available supply. And that was true of even the beginning of 2022. It'll probably be true of 2024, depending upon how the economy shakes out. That does help the market overall. With that lighter crop, we did see wineries re-sign very early. Certainly, we took about a week off, and then all of a sudden, the market just picked right back up for 23 at the end of 2022, which is one of the earliest starts to a market I've seen in my career of 16 years.
What was the reason, would you say?
The main reason with the lighter crop was I think it really put a little bit of fear into the idea of whether or not some of the must-haves for programs were going to be available for 2023 and beyond. And then you do have wineries that are doing rather well in the sales environment. And so you do see some growth across certain categories at certain price points, particularly the middle tiers that largely support the Central Coast as far as the segment of bottle prices that we see in the Central Coast. And so with that growth happening in that segment, there's some competition and everyone wants the grapes that they want.
Right now, heading into 2023, what can growers expect for the future, particularly from the Central Coast?
Sure. I've largely said mostly positive things so far. The reality is that we are in a recession. There's high inflation. There is certainly some concerns in regards to the overall wine market having flat sales in certain segments, particularly below $15 per bottle. And that is a little bit concerning. So from the seller's perspective as a grower, you need to be really paying attention to the sales environment and how the wineries are reacting to that sales environment because it will trickle down to the grape market. And from the perspective of selling grapes, you need to be selling your grapes, particularly marketing your grapes early and often.
Well, thank you for the update. We look forward to the crush report with further details on kind of how things shaped up for 2022 and what things are going to look like for 2023. We'll definitely be reporting on that in the March issue of American Vineyard. So read about it there. I'm Matthew Malcolm, CaliforniaAgNet.com.